Henry Coleman, Fort Greene. I didn't know there was such a thing as a Wauchula ghost until I read it in the newspaper, and I think I think Mike Kelly had something to do with that, or somebody over there at the paper. And I'll just bring up the question: do the commissioners here? Do you think there's such a thing as a Wauchula ghost? I'm just asking a question. I'm asking the question. Anybody want to answer the question?
I don't believe it in ghosts, period.
I'm a citizen asking the commissioners a question.
This is public comment, Mr. Cooley.
A citizen asking the commissioners a question. Would you like to answer that question, Mr. Melindy?
Mr. Cooley? Why Mr. Cooley?
I'm asking a question. Do you believe that there's such a thing as a man from Wauchula that I read in the newspaper that somehow got involved in fighting ISIS? ISIS, that's a terrorist group in the Middle East. Somehow got involved in fighting, and I think they're involved in recruiting Americans to go over to the Middle East, into Syria primarily, recruiting young Americans to get on airplanes to go over there and get involved in the war. And this man got involved in something to do with hacking, right, Mike? You won't make eye contact with me. So I didn't write that in the paper. I don't know if you read Wake Up Party or not. He put it in the paper with a picture of the ISIS, some guy laying on there on some kind of a couch. He did it. Wauchula Ghost. And then the Wauchula Ghost came out on the internet. And supposedly this guy is from Wauchula. If this is true, and he's actually taking down these websites and Twitters and stuff. I don't know anything about Twitter, but if he's actually doing this, and he's taken down 400, 600 of these sites and saving young people from being recruited by ISIS and going off to the war and coming back here and maybe blowing people up, if he's actually doing all this stuff, and he said he was doing it, I don't know, his paper said that, and this guy is from Wauchula, I'm suggesting that this commission pass a resolution recognizing the Wauchula Ghost as somebody we ought to commend and honor if there's such a person. Maybe we ought to look into this. Find out who he is. I mean, he came on.
Thank you, Mr. Cooley.
Oh, you're such a gentleman.